Hey guys, what's going on? This is 1ADog1 and welcome back to Minecraft. This I haven't been able to play this in quite a while because my screen recorder records in too high quality for Minecraft to kind of handle it. So when I record it, it comes out all laggy in the recording. But yeah, I found a way around that. I have a screen recorder that I'm specifically using for Minecraft now called OBS Project, and it's working perfectly. Quick downside, these will only be in 720p instead of 1080p. Really sorry about that, but my computer literally cannot handle Minecraft in 1080p. Don't know why. But anyway, this is a demonstration on 1.8. I actually had this ready the day 1.8 came out. I'm not kidding. But I didn't have OBS Project to record it, and I'm really sad about that. So hopefully this isn't too late, guys. I know, sorry. But anyway, let's get on with it. So, welcome to 1.8, everyone. Here's a few cool little things that you can do. You can set your world render distance a lot higher now. At 32 chunks now. All the... Might be... Maybe... What? It was 32 chunks. It might be 16 now. Anyways, originally it was like... it may have been 16, but they might have changed that in a, I don't know, in a shadow update or something. But anyway, besides that, yeah. So Minecraft Realms is now open to the world. You need to be on version 1.8, of course, and yeah, it's like $5.99 a month or something like that. But it's good. Okay, we have an easier to use F3 GUI. So if you look, it'll actually tell you the status of if you look at first of all the left side of the screen, you'll notice I'm getting 120 FPS while recording. That's not a glitch. That's actually correct. And you guys will, as I say over here, insane FPS and world generation speed improvements. I'll get to that in a minute. So we have, there we go. So we have the XYZ stuff, which we used to have, but right below that we have something that says block. And that block, and when it says block, it actually, oh, that's the actual block we're standing on, compared to just the XYZ coordinates, which can be a bit off sometimes because they round up and stuff. Yep, that's that. And we now have chunks. We have facing. It's easier to read also, so we have like actual, it's saying biome, light level, local difficulty, block you're looking at. And on the far right, on the far right, on the top you have the normal memory allocation. It also shows your graphics card and your display. And below that, it'll actually show the block that you're looking at. So if I look at all this stuff, it'll actually tell you all about it, which is cool. So let's get rid of that. Skins now have two variable layers. I right now actually have a 1.8 skin, and that 1.8 skin kind of looks like my old skin, but I can do this. Bada bing. I can actually take off stuff now. So you could probably see a couple people doing like naked skins and stuff like that. I don't condone it, but you know, people do it. Anyway, so that's that. My guy now looks like that. And I can put the stuff back on. And if I'm on a multiplayer server, everyone will be able to see that. And you can take off individual stuff as well. But I just decided to take it off all at once just to show you guys. That sounded wrong. Anyway, we have customizable worlds. This doesn't look like a normal Minecraft world, does it? Well, there's actually options that you can go into, which are actually really funny. You can screw around with them, and if you screw around with them enough, you'll get a world looking like this. Yeah, so that's that. Worlds for the win. Oh, by the way, guys, that over there, I'll get to that at the end of the video. That's a surprise to you guys. So, next, commands can now you can now use commands to target entities at E. So, at E. That's something you never want to do, because when you do /kill at E, actually I'll show you what happens, because let me put a minecart down or something, because that's an entity. So the at E command will actually target all entities, and let me just get away from any entities quickly. That might be important to my life. So if I put down a minecart here, and I do /kill at E, R equals 5, that'll kill all entities in a radius of 5, including myself. It also killed the minecart and spawned me here? Why the hell did it spawn me here? I don't know, guys. Sometimes this game... but anyway, yeah, that's what that does. And if you actually do /kill at E, it will actually kill every entity in the world. That's every minecart, that's every mob, that's every person. Yeah. So keep that in mind, guys. Yeah, you don't want to do it. Yeah, don't do it. So, single-player lockable difficulty for those who get tempted. So, if I wanted to, I could actually lock the difficulty here, and it'll say, "Are you sure you want to lock the difficulty of this world? This will set this world to always be normal, and you will never be able to change that again." So, for those of you who get tempted by turning it to peaceful, you can now do this, and during Let's Play seriousness itself. So, last but not least, insane FPS and world generation and speed improvements. I think it's Control 3G. Or it's H F. It's something, but I can't remember what it is. I thought it was G. Is that my dog? Oh, that's my bloody dog. Skip. Sorry, guys. Really sorry about that. Oops. That must have been loud for you guys. It was even louder for me. It's about 1 in the morning here, and that just completely scared the shit out of me. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. Okay. Calm down. My God, I've been freaking myself out all night. Okay. Essentially, when you regenerate the world will regenerate a lot faster. So instead of getting those chunk boundary things, not chunk boundaries, instead of like seeing world holes and stuff, those are all gone. You'll when you first log into a world. In fact, I'll do it right now. Save and quit. 1.8 demonstration. And as you can see, everything loads up instantly. It's awesome, right? Which is pretty cool. There's also a couple new options. There's VBOs, which really, really increases your speed if you have a newer graphics card. If you don't turn it on, because it'll kill your computer. Yeah. So I say it'll kill your computer. It'll kill your game. You won't be able to play until you turn it off. Essentially, all you need is a graphics card that's like newer than 5 years old, and you should be good. But it really, 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 really increases your speed. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So, okay, that's that. Also, the FPS stuff. They've done a ton of optimizing, and now I'm getting like 130 FPS while recording. Now, granted, that's with my mip-map levels off. Mip-map levels really increase your FPS when you turn them off. But while I'm not recording, I can actually get as high as 400 FPS, even though my screen only does 60. Sorry, guys. So turn that off. Let's continue. So, skulls can now be rarely found by killing their owners. You guys may think that this is already happening, but that's really a bucket thing. So now all these mobs, including people, actually will drop their will drop their own skulls on rare occasions, which is pretty cool. So, moving on. Fences and gates for every kind of wood. So, we've got oak, spruce, birch, jungle, dark oak, and acacia. How's that? Which is pretty cool, They're crafted in normal same recipes as normal fences. And, yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, we've also got doors for every kind of wood. So we've got oak, iron, not stone. We can't make a stone door. Spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, and dark oak. These are for my texture pack individually. But if I switch back over into that, I actually still have the snapshot texture pack. Oops, I thought I put the 1.8 texture pack in here. Oops. But anyway, this is what they look like otherwise. I personally like my texture pack better, but you know, resource packs 1.8 pre-1. Oh, that's what I want right there, I think. Is that right? Yes, that's correct. Okay, so that's that. Anyway, so we've got iron trap doors, which are pretty damn cool. You can't open them like you can a normal trap door. So that's that. We have armor stands, which are really cool, actually. You can place whatever you want on the armor stand that would normally go on an item, including a head. Creeper head. So you can place like a creeper head with a mix of armor and stuff like that. So diamond chest plate, gold legs, and I don't know, iron boots. Boom, boom, boom. And it will take the item from you. But when you break it, you'll get it back. Don't worry. Unless you're in creative, of course, in which case you won't. So yeah. So now, rabbits. Bloody rabbits. God damn it. Yeah, we've got rabbits now, guys, and they multiply, well, like rabbits. These are the different variants, and they seem to look at you. And you can get rabbit stew, rabbit hide, and rabbit foot. So yeah, rabbits. Yeah. The new mod, the endermite. So, that's what an endermite looks like. It's kind of like a silverfish. And essentially, whenever you use an ender pearl or an eye of ender or an enderman teleports or anything ender-like or teleporty happens, endermites will actually show up. They show up a lot in the end, and they're kind of harmless. I can't remember if they attack you. Oh, yes, they do. Good one. So yeah, that's that. Yeah. So, mutton. Mutton. He's looking at me like, please don't kill me. Nah, don't worry, Dolly. I'll just kill one of your friends. Spawn sheep. Look at all that mutton. And it drops raw mutton. How's that? I can even kill some rabbits as well, just to see how the drops are for that. They actually have an unusually large amount of health. There's some raw rabbit. Get over here. So their drops are relatively rare. So yeah. So we've got one more thing before I show you. Let me get these out of here. Oh wait, that's not right. That's right. No! There we go. That's correct. And that's correct. Okay, so we've got a new game mode, everyone. Game mode 3, or spectator mode. And you guys are going to like this. Check this out. So, just normal flying around. You don't have, you're invisible, of course. Only other spectators can see that little invisible part of you. You don't have a hotbar, and to go along with that, you can do this. Woohoo! I can go through the friggin' world! Oh, I can also go through world borders. Interesting. So yeah, you can no-clip, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. This, and, along with that, so see the spider? If I left-click on him, holy shit, the trippiness. And this is just like you're in a minecart, by the way, so you can just shift to get out. But yeah, you can also do it with creepers, which is pretty cool. That shader. So yeah, I think a couple other mobs have it as well, but I can't remember which ones. And also, you can look into chests, but you cannot take anything, as you can see by the Ender Pearl. So slash game mode 0. 1 actually is what I'm looking for. And by the way, if I take this Ender Pearl out, I might. What the hell? I just heard an Ender Pearl. Ah! What the fuck, Enderman? What the? Get out of here! What are you doing? I wonder, could you make an Enderman pick up a command block? I don't know why I just thought of that. But if I use this enough, I'm sure I could get an Endermite to spawn. Slash difficulty peaceful. Yeah. Let's not die. Yeah, with enough luck, you'll get an Enderman to spawn, or an Endermite. But yeah, that's that. So we've got 2 new potions and their variants. Potion of Leaping, woo, which allows you to jump extra high, about 2 blocks instead of 1, which is pretty cool. And we've got Potion of Water Breathing, which will allow you to breathe underwater. Pretty cool, eh? So, next up, we've got barriers and variable world borders. So, barriers are shown in your inventory like this, and when you hold them, you can actually see where each barrier is. But when you take it out, you can't anymore. And essentially, they're invisible blocks that you can't walk through. You can't break in a normal survival mode. Really helpful for map creators. So that's that. And we also have world borders, which are essentially borders that can't be broken. So if I do slash help border. Oh, bloody hell. I think it's slash help like 5, 6, 7. It's slash world border. And then you can set it. You can set it to do damage, set it to give warnings and stuff like that. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with it. So yeah, that's that. Next, we've got a few new blocks. We've got Prismarine. We've got Prismarine. Prismarine bricks, dark prismarine, and sea lanterns. They're all found naturally in underwater temples, which also introduces 2 new mobs, by the way. Oh, shit. He's gone! Okay, well, I'll just show the smaller one, because the larger one is just, a larger one of the smaller one. They're called Guardians. And if I go in here, spawn... Oh! Now I know why. That was why. So, this is what they look like. They make that weird noise when you spawn them. And they make that weird noise all the time, actually. And they're very, very dangerous, by the way. They're actually the hardest normal mob in the game to kill right now. So, the smaller Guardians have 15 hearts and do 2.5 to 4.5, or do 2 to 4.5 hearts of damage a hit. Or 30 health and 4 to 9 damage a hit if you guys go by the half heart scale. So, Elder Guardians have 40 hearts and do 2.5 to 6 hearts of damage per hit, which are much bigger versions of that. And they have magics and they do debuffs and stuff like that, and they're really creepy. And slash game mode 0. Oh. As you can see, they'll do that little laser thing, and then they'll do a lot of damage. And if you try and hit them while their spikes are out, it'll actually damage you. And before this one kills me, let's do that. So yeah, those are the Guardians. So, get rid of those. The larger ones are, of course, a lot more dangerous. So, now, Lapis Lazuli actually has a use now. Bloody hell. Got Diamond Sword here. Lapis Lazuli here, and if I go and give myself a lot of Bottle Zone Enchanting, slash game mode 0, just do this, Whoa! 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 Slash game mode. No! The hell? What the hell was that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, bloody hell. Game mode zero. The hell did you come from? Ruining my time here. Okay, well that's that. 9 levels. Damn it, bottle. Yeah, sorry about that. Let me just do that again. Okay, there we go. 20 levels. Now, if I do this, it'll actually require lapis to use. And I can't afford that one. And it'll also give you little hints. So if I do that, I'll get looting 1, sharpness 2. That's really good, by the way. So yeah, lapis actually has a use now. Cheers. Slash game mode 1. So that's that. So we now have banners. Each banner can hold up to 6 separate parts, and up here are all the different parts of banners that you can have. So you've got a diamond, a circle, borders, stuff like that. All these cool symbols. Got the Mojang symbol, and these are the base colors right here. And as you can see, they can hang on walls, which is pretty cool, and be set on the ground. Yeah, and this is one that's combined a couple. I don't see how you would use all 6, but there's like 500 billion combinations that you can actually do. So if I were to take this and not that, never mind. If I were to take, say, a yellow banner and put, I don't know, let's do a god apple or a notch apple, golden apple. And we take a, I don't know, a lime banner and a, oh, and where's the Oxine Daisy? 2. That's the flower, by the way. So we could do this, and the golden apple will actually make the Mojang symbol, which they call a black thing. You can change the color by putting a different color dye in there. So if I wanted to do magenta, the default color is black. But if I wanted to, I could do that, get a lime banner, and I could even go as far as to do this. I don't know why you would ever want to butcher the poor Mojang symbol like that, but yeah, there's a destroyed banner. But yeah, you can combine things up to 6 times, which is pretty damn cool. So, moving on. Whew, commands! We've got cool new commands. We've got the /fill command, which is very dangerous. It's limited to 32,000 blocks per command, and essentially it's the equivalent of the world edit replace command. And here's an example of me creating some stone. How's that? And that'll create a ton of stone. And what else? We've got the clone command, which I haven't set up, but here's essentially how you do it. Let me get some coordinates in here. So we've got -9, 165, -127. I mean, how useful is that block? Is that block data right there? Okay, and right here we've got -24, 165, -117. So now, if I do this /clone, -9, 165, -127, -24, 165, -117, and then do, I don't know, boom, 10, or no, boom, 10, boom, 10, boom, and hopefully this doesn't completely go screwy. Shit. Where'd they go? They were cloned. I don't know what happened to them, but they were cloned. Shoot. Oh, wait a second. I think I put it 10 blocks above me. I'm dumb. In that case, let me put it, I don't know, 50 blocks above me. And that'll make it easier to see. So then they should be 50 blocks up, which would be... I don't know. Apparently they should be right here, but they're not. Don't ask me. The clone command's a bit of a pain. But just for the sake of it, -9, 175, -127, -24, 175, -117. And that should clone it. Apparently it worked, but I don't know. Apparently it worked, but I don't know. Yeah, apparently it cloned it right up here. It's hard to do. Oh! I'm sorry, guys. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb, actually. Yeah. There we go. Better. See? Now it cloned that there. Now I have to get rid of those, in case I have to do this again. Anyway, so we've got the, next up, I'm sorry guys, we've got the execute command, which will target and run a command based on data from an entity, which is really cool. So, if I turn this on, what this one will do is this will actually tell you what block I'm standing on. So, stone is cold. It's very, very cold. And it should say grass is soft or something like that. Unless that deleted it, which it did. Oops. Well, anyway, yeah, essentially it'll detect whether I'm standing on stone, and then it'll say, stone is cold, which is cool. So that's the execute command, everyone. You can do that for a ton of cool things. Okay, we have the particle command, which is pretty simple. Just spawns particles of a certain type. Smoke is that one. Okay, what else? So we've got test 4, which is a pretty cool command. And just to add to it a bit, to see if this works, we should be able to do this. Yep, that worked. So for this, if I do this, first of all, the replace item command will we'll put a piece of paper in your inventory for this one. It'll put a piece of paper in slot.hotbar5 within an entity, the closest entity, in fact. So that's that, and this will test for a block, and one block's compared, and essentially this will say that this block is the same as this block, which is pretty cool. And if I do it like this, then it'll execute the command as soon as the requirements are met, which is pretty cool. So that's that. Now another cool command. We've got the title command, which is a cool title and subtitle on the screen for you. Welcome to Minecraft, presented to you by 1A1. Do it again. Yeah! How awesome is that? Oh! No! Uh-oh. Shoot. Okay. The random tick speed game rule influences how fast things happen. If you screw that incorrectly, you'll kill your world and make it 100% unusable in any time in the future. So don't screw with it. Don't. Here's the command. But don't do it. No. Bad. No. Why are you going to your Minecraft? No. Why are you trying to type in the command? No. I haven't told you what to do. You have to make the number smaller for things to go faster and larger for things to take longer. Wait, no, why are you putting .001? No. Oh, well, your game's frozen. Bye. um, that's that. Okay, so yeah, don't screw with that command. As cool as it sounds, if you don't have a good computer, it will absolutely kill your Minecraft world on any change. And even if you do have a good computer, if you screw with it too much, it'll completely kill your Minecraft. So yeah. So, we've got some more cool blocks. These are naturally generating stone. If you go into building blocks, they're just categorized as stone with a different thing. We've got granite, diorite, and andesite. The bottom ones, all three can be crafted, actually, except for the... Nope, the granite can be crafted by clay, I think. No, not clay. Oh, well. Something or another. So, all three of these can be crafted, and these... Or all six of these can be crafted, and these three down here can be found in naturally in the world, in any 1.8 world. If I just look around a bit, I'm sure I'll see some lying around here somewhere. Well, I say that, but I don't see any. It may have been because I was screwing with the world too much, but believe me, guys, it does show up. It is here. So that's that. Where was I? I was all the way back here. So that's that. So we've got coarse dirt, which grass will never spread to, which is pretty cool. I don't know why you'd want it, but you know, yeah, maybe you like the look of dirt. So we've also got red sandstone as well, which spawns in the red sand biome or whatever, the mesa biome, whatever you want to call it. And these are all its crafting derivatives that you can get. The top one is a slab, actually, and only the normal sandstone, which is right here, can be found naturally. Whew! So, that's that. So, the two best things for this update I've saved for last. They're in the center. One, sponges! They're back! They're back! Yes! It's a creepy voice. I'm sorry. It's the middle of the night, and I just scared myself. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me get a bucket of lava and a wet sponge quickly. And, yeah. Sorry about that. So, we've got the dry sponge and the wet sponge. They can be found by killing the guardians, which are over there. And those blocks can also be found by killing the guardians, by the way. Ah! So, when you kill the guardians, they have a chance of dropping sponge. And what sponge will do is... If I grab those and get a piece of dry sponge, it'll do that. How awesome is that? And it turns into a wet sponge. And with the wet sponge, to get rid of it, you put a bucket of lava or something in there, or actually all you need is a bucket in there. You can use coal, and you put a wet sponge in there, and then what will you get? What do you think you'll get? You will get a sponge with a bucket of water. How awesome is that? Yeah, that's how that works. Oh, I already had it set up. Yeah, so, holy shit, man. Sponges are back. They are back. Oh, yeah, and they'll essentially take up any water block in a 5-block radius that's connected to it by water. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, best for last, everyone. Very best for last. Slime blocks. Trampolines. Whee! Bloop. 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 And you'll take no damage from this, by the way. Unless you hit the ground after you jump really high. That does happen. And this is no, this is just a TP command. So, that's that. Now, that over there, let me show you guys what it is. It incorporates slime blocks, which is why it's over here. Fully automatic TNT cannon of awesomeness. I don't know. I don't know why I said that, but you know, I can. It's middle of the night. Cut me a break, guys. So this is based off of Captain Sparkle's cannon using the old piston mod. And his piston mod, or not his piston mod, but his TNT cannon, essentially, pistons back then actually created a kind of physics effect with blocks like sand and TNT, and essentially that's what slime blocks do now, which is pretty cool. So it was redesigned by me, by yours truly for use with slime blocks. But the original idea is mostly Captain Sparkle's. The basic idea is his. I kind of just took it and improved upon it a bit. It holds 10 TNT per clip. It's really easy to reload, and it has a safety mechanism, which is right here, and it has another safety mechanism so that the sand won't screw with it and everything won't blow up. It has about 1 in 1,000 chance of blowing up if the TNT goes far enough out of the way to fall into this hole somehow. It's a really, really small chance, but it has happened to me through glitches and stuff, so you just got to keep that in mind. But without further ado, very quickly, here's the clips. It's very basic. Piston here, piston with slime blocks here, and this is timed perfectly. I blew this thing up quite a few times before I actually got it to work. So, without further ado, safety off. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Is that awesome, guys? I think that's awesome. Does that deserve a like? I think that deserves a like. Okay, if you guys want me to remake this, so if you guys want me to, oh, and here's the safety mechanism kicking in. So as you can see, once the sand hits here, it will no longer work. TNT will no longer fall. The sand will not fall into the machine and get screwed up, which is pretty cool. And that turns it off as well. And simple reloading. All you gotta do is delete all the sand. Get 10 more TNT per clip. And I've even placed signs here to show how to do it. It says stack sand up to this block. Here we go, and that's after you place the TNT down. The TNT must be placed first. So there's that. Now you're ready to fire again. Whew, how awesome is that, guys? So yeah, if that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does. This was completely, I mean, besides the fact that it was based off of Captain Sparkle's idea, it was completely designed by me. The timer circuit, the times, I worked it all out myself. So yeah, if you guys want a tutorial on how to build this, please leave a comment and I will gladly make one. I mean, this is awesome. So... so that's that, and after you're reloaded, you're ready to fire again. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this and want perhaps a tutorial, leave a comment. Also, of course, remember to like the video, subscribe. If you guys really like my videos, I'm going to be focusing more on Minecraft now. X-Plane 10 will be my main focus, but Minecraft, of course, I'll be doing a lot of, and I'll be doing other games as well. Perhaps some Modern Warfare 2, perhaps some TF2, I don't know, whatever you guys want to do. So, yeah, until next time, I have been, let me move forward a bit. I've been 1ADog1, and this has been a 1.8 demonstration, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone!